Hi guys, we're going to make your Ansel Adams monochromatic iPod picture today. Now, the thing with monochromatic is it's all one color. So this picture is black and white, and you can see it's dark gray, then it gets light gray, then it gets dark with the sun, and the tree and the ground are actually black. So you can either do yours in gray scale like that, when a picture is black and white like that, it's called the gray scale, or you can use one color, different hues, and hues just mean different lights or darknesses of a color. So to start, we watched the how to make a tree video, okay? So to start, I'm going to click on my brush. Now my viewfinder, my color picker is different than yours. You have the color pickers with 3 colors, okay? So you're going to use your dark for black, your darkest color. So if I'm looking at blue, this dark blue would be my black color. So this would be my darkest color. Then this medium blue would be my medium gray, and then this really light blue would be my lightest gray. So you can see there's dark, medium, and light. Okay, so to start, I'm going to make my whole background one color. So I'm going to use this uh, medium gray that was like a medium blue. Okay, that I'm going to color my whole background in with medium blue. Now I'll take my brush and I'm going to make it really big just to fill in really fast here. So I paint in my background. So now my whole background's blue, okay? And this blue we're saying is this blue right here, okay? Um, or this medium blue up here. Um, right up here. The light blue, which is up here, will be the middle of my picture. So in here, I'm painting the middle of the picture with this light blue. Okay, now you're saying, Mr. Kaser, that doesn't really look like my, like, this doesn't really look like this picture. This picture has a nice change from dark to light to dark to very dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my smudge tool and I'm going to smudge all this up here. And see, I'm pulling down when I do this. Okay, and then I'm pushing back up. So I'm moving all this around to create that blending look between the two. Okay. Now the bottom I can do a little bit as well. Oh, I gotta pull up. And then I'll go back and forth. So I kind of mix it in. So it looks a little bit more like that, okay? Now I'll change to the dark blue. And I'm going to make my brush smaller. Because now I'm going to make the ground. And you can see the ground in this picture, how it's really dark. Okay? So here's my ground. And now the only thing I'm going to add is the sun, because you can see there's a sun right here, and I'm going to put it right where that dip is, because see how in the picture it dips where the sun is? So I'm going to go back up here and I'm going to grab light blue. I'm going to put a little light blue right there. That's not light enough, so I'm going to make it lighter. Okay. And I'm going to grab my smudge tool and make everything smudge from the middle out, so it's not a nice round. It's kind of smudged too. You can see it looks like a sun there a little bit more now. Okay, now to make my tree, I'm going to go back and I'm going to get my dark blue again, and it has it saved in my color picker. And remember, we're working horizontally. Okay, so I have my dark blue, and I'm going to make my tree. To make my tree like I showed you in the video, I make it a big triangle. So it comes down like this. You can see my skinny triangle. Remember, long, medium, and short is the key. So there's the main part of the tree. Now mine doesn't curve over like the one in the picture, but that's okay. Okay, so there's my long. Here's a medium. And here's a short one over here. Now if your tree doesn't look exactly like the one in the picture, that's okay. So remember, long, medium, short. Long. And guys, the tree close to the trunk, the branches close to the trunk are going to be thick. Long, medium. Now this becomes the medium. Short. That one's the long one now. So I make a medium, short. Long, medium, short. Long, medium, short. Long, medium, short. Long. And guys, trees always grow up towards the sun. All right. So there's my tree. Now it looks different than the tree in the picture, but it's pretty close. So now I want to add all these like hanging branches and these small branches. To do that, I'm going to make my brush really small, and I'm going to make what's called scrumbling. And to show you that, I'm going to use this paper. Scrumbling is just a controlled way to make scribbling. So if my branch goes off like this, here's my branch, and here's my tree is over here, and here's a medium, and here's my short. Okay, scrumbling is just this. When you take you're making like kind of controlled eights, the number 8, like the number 8. I'm just kind of making it like this, and I'm going around the edges of the branches and in between, and we're going to use 2 different colors so it'll look like there's some depth to the picture, or like it's 3D kind of. So to do that, I'll do that in the next step so you can see that.